Welcome back to another review. Today we got the Conquest Scentfire units, powered by Winscent. If I take these out. This is a new device for hunting. Well, I shouldn't say new. New within the last couple of years. It's just a device for vapor. I'll show you how to unscrew it here. The bottom unscrews, and it takes 3 AA batteries. You just load it back up, screw it back on. Then you're good to go. All right, now these are the little scent sticks, or the carts or whatever for these units. It's made by Evercomb. All you do is you take one out. They have rubber on top and bottom. You take those off. You drop it in, and it'll just screw right in. I'll do it to both units right here. And then you just press and hold to turn them on. They're both on. And now they come with a remote. When you buy the kit, it's this, the remote, and one of the Evercomb sticks. Now it's on red right now. That's the standby, which should be button C. Button A is they go off every minute. Button B, which would be blue on that, is they go off every 3 minutes. I'm gonna put it back in standby mode. Now, as you've seen, I have 2 units. I run both of them. They do have a hole on the bottom that you can put a little tripod on, which I do use. I just have it on my GoPro right now. These run around $70 for this whole package here. Now I've used this. I've used my first one for 1 season so far, and I've liked it, so I got another one for this season. Now, if you do end up getting 2, you're not going to be able to put 1 unit on go off every minute, which is green, and 1 unit, which is blue, to go off every 3 minutes. It's not going to happen. One remote is going to power both of them. And as you can see, the vapor. Another tip is, if you do get this, is to smell the vapor when it comes out. I'm going to turn this one off. You just press and hold it, and it comes out. The reason why I say to smell the vapor is because if anybody vapes that watches this channel, okay, you can see how much is left in this tank. Just a little bit. But now, I'll go ahead and put it in. I ripped the plastic off to see if this is more or not. I'm gonna take those off too. Okay, so that one's all done. Okay, you see how that one had very little vapor? It's getting down there. Okay. No, I just did it. I'm gonna turn it off now. Okay. Now, if you get one of these, I would recommend you smell the vapors that come out of it every so often. Especially if it gets low. Because if you don't, like with this one, oh, that's good. I'm not gonna throw this one away now. with this one, this is stuck in there right now, so after I get that out, we'll be right back. Okay, and we are back. As you seen what happened when I put this in there, I'll just go ahead and tell everybody now, don't do what I just did. If you happen to peel this sticker down, do not try and put it back in there like that. How I got that out is you couldn't get it out by your hand. I took some needle nose pliers and had to spin it out, grabbing onto the base, because it would just sit in there, and that's what you seen happen, was just this unscrew and do that. But these are pretty easy to take apart. Once you get low, and if you smell it and it smells burnt, because that's what this tank was doing, you're gonna have to get something else. You're gonna have to put a new tank in, and these are fairly cheap. I believe that these ones, the Evercalm, is $30 for 2 of them, so that's 100 hours on 3 minutes for just one, so that'd be 200 hours for a pack. The VS1s are a little more expensive. Everybody knows Dylan Heat's more expensive than just regular. So if you do that, peel the sticker back, don't put it in, because you ain't gonna get it out without pliers. Now once they get real low, I would suggest smelling the vapor to make sure that it's not burnt smelling coming out. Because if anybody vapes, you know what I'm talking about. Once you get low in a tank or a cartridge, you can taste burnt. With this, you can just smell it, and with this tank, I could smell it burning. So if you can smell it, the deer are gonna smell it, and it's not gonna work the greatest. I'll let you guys see some more vapor come off. Now in low light conditions, you're not gonna see that either. I set these out 30, I want to say right around like 30 yards around where I'm hunting. I can see both the units, so in the dark time, you can see that light. Now, when I had a buck, when I was using the VS1, it was early morning. Everything was going right back behind me, the wind. So I put this out, so this smell was traveling behind me too. I had a buck come up within 20 yards of this, but it was still too dark to shoot. He stayed around for a little bit, and then he went back to the way he came. But I don't know if they can see that little light when everything else is dark. So I'll just keep an eye on that. It's on blue, so it's on the 3 minute. And with this, out of a rating of 10, I would give this a 9.5. 9 to a 9.5. Only for the fact that this is the only top really that you can take. I've seen other ones, but most of them are Conquest scents. And the remote, if you run 2 units, they both have to be set the same, because your remote's going to make both of them do the same thing. And when it's windy out, good luck seeing that come off. There's a lot of times I like to press the button just to see. So like I said, 9.5 out of it would be my rating. That is going to be it for this review, guys. If you enjoyed it, if you want to use this product, I suggest you get it. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I do a lot of other hunting reviews. Thanks. Catch you on the next one.